Good morning, just woke up. It's already light. I had to move onto the sofa last night. There's bunk beds, but for some reason I felt really uncomfortable, and every time I seem to fall asleep, Amika's on the top bunk, she moves, woke me up. So I don't feel like I've slept at all again. I was up at 3:30 making a drink. She's down here somewhere. Yeah. So I need to get up, have a light breakfast, and I found another car park nearby. It's 900 metres, kind of loop. So if it's not busy, I might go around there, and Amika can use a scooter. Saves me having to push the buggy. So yeah, I could definitely do with some more sleep. The thing is, we're going to a market which is about 50 minutes away from here, so I really need to get a run done and then get myself sorted and get in the car, because apparently this market is really cool. So let's do this. Another car park, pretty picturesque, but me running here saves me using the buggy, so it makes it a lot easier. So you can just go up and down on the scooter. How is it?
Great!
Yeah?
You can roll on it.
Yeah?
Because it's good for my foot that's on the ground, but not for this leg that doesn't move off my scooter.
Well, you can change legs, can't you?
Yeah, but it will be too hard if I do it on this leg.
Oh, it's more difficult, is it?
Yep.
Okay then, should we do this?
Yep.
And then later we're going to go to the market.
Okie dokie, do that I do.
Right, let's go. 30-minute done. I did a tempo run. I'm absolutely knackered now. So Amika's decided that she wants to find some pine cones. Have a look up at the trees and see if you can find the big long pine cones.
Okay.
This is snake territory, this is.
Really?
Yeah.
What? To the snake? Oh my goodness me!
You got one?
Gigantic.
Yeah.
Ginocorus.
Ginocorus? There's a buzzy bee there, look.
Where?
Here.
Oh yeah. Bonjour, little buzzy bee.
Go on then, keep going. Let's go back to the car. It's a morning run done. Just got back to the accommodation. Now we're going to have a quick shower and then head out.
Sure. Happy?
I have no idea how to say you're welcome in French. Okay. Yeah, we're going to head out to this market. It's about 40 minutes away, I think. It should be a nice journey. here to a town that I don't know how to pronounce it. Pardes, Pardes, I can't remember what it's called, but they have a market here, and apparently it's a really good one, so we're going to check it out, aren't we?
Yep.
Are you warm enough?
Yep, all I need is an ice cream.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Dès que tu vois le cœur, c'est pas bon.
Which one? Which one?
Answer the Smarties one if they have it.
How's that?
Alors,
Perfect? And for me?
Look, there's a strawberry.
et les pommes de terre.
I want the caramel one if I can find that one.
J'ai pris deux caramels.
That way, cross over. Go that way. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that castle.
That's a church.
Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. How's the ice cream?
For some Smartie ice cream. Like Mr. Smartie Pants and Romeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Romeo turns into a good guy, he is called Mr. Smartie Pants.
Wow, okay.
That's quite a funny name.
Lead the way then.
Which way next?
Go towards the church.
Which way next? Over there?
Unfortunately, the instructions I got about the market being on were wrong. I don't know whether I spoke to some guy, but obviously he doesn't speak English, and I don't know whether the market isn't on today, or whether it's finished, or whether there's no market this time of year. Perhaps there's no market because of the coronavirus, I'm not sure, but it doesn't really make much sense when you can't speak the language. So we're going to go and have a look over here now, just try and sit down, get a drink, and see if we can enjoy this local area. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is that a good idea?
Great idea.
What's this? Famous people? You want to sit down here? Yeah?
Maybe.
Alright, let's sit down. Let's find somewhere to sit. We just come to a restaurant, which is like a little cafe type thing. Just turn it around, you can see. And we're in this beautiful square. What do you think, Amika?
Awesome!
Awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna, unfortunately the market's not on, so we're just gonna sit here, I'm gonna have a cappuccino, and Amika's gonna have, what are you having?
Water, not fizzy water.
Not fizzy water. And then we're going to try and find what else there is to do in this local area, because it's taken us 50 minutes to get here, so we may as well see what's here, haven't we? Yeah, what do you fancy looking at?
You, and you, and you, and you.
Okay, but what do you want to look at that's here? Do you want to look at a castle? Do you want to walk up a hill? What do you fancy doing?
If we go back to the car, and there's a hill so I can go down it, but not bumpy, we can go down it with a scooter.
Okay, we can go find somewhere where you can scoot. Why not? Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yep.
Yeah, should we do that?
Like a park that we can't play on, like a rounded park, like in England. Remember when we saw those electric scooters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like that.
Alright, I know what you mean. Let's see if we can find somewhere like that then, yeah?
Like some grassy part in the middle.
Yeah?
And a
you
big...
go around the path on the outside?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we can find then.
Yep, or maybe somewhere else that doesn't look like that place. Like another scootering place.
Yeah? Coffee is served. Let's get some of this inside. What are you looking at?
Baby.
Go and get him. Alright, let's get some of this coffee on the go.
What's that brown thing in there?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Chocolate sprinkles.
No.
You want to try some coffee chocolate sprinkles?
No.
Here, have a try.
No.
Have a try. Yeah. You want to try? A little try. Here, you can do it. Why not?
Because
Try.
it's coffee and I'm a kid and I can't have coffee. Come here, baby. No.
No good?
I meant no things on here, even though something's bitten it. I'll try and knock a rest.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yep.
Is it? How big is it compared to your head? Have a look this way. Yeah. It's bigger than your head. Wouldn't think so the way everybody behaves here. There's no social distancing going on. And no face masks. Let's go up this street then, somewhere different.
Wow, can I choose where?
Yeah?
No? Whoa. Whoa, now that's what I call a full fountain.
Yeah?
Yep. Hey, is this? Nah, not mine.
Yeah? Let's go up this street then, somewhere different.
Wow, can I choose where?
Yeah?
No?
Straight or left?
That.
Yeah?
Wait, no, that way.
Okay. It's a real shame that the market wasn't on today, but I'm sure there's lots more to see. A little bit of a scare. The DPF filter light came on and I had to drive for around 45 minutes on a motorway before it's gone off, so hopefully it doesn't come back on, but I guess that's the mountain roads. We just stopped at this little fruit place to get some nectarines. These nectarines were €1.50. In the UK, you probably pay about a £5 for those, and they're taken from these trees right behind us. Amazing. Mountain flowers. Nice. Good. All right. I am so tired. It is unbelievable. It's midnight here now. Obviously, you know, I'm not in a high altitude training camp. I'm not here to, you know, to get maximum fitness and then go back and run a PB. I'm here on holiday with my daughter. So I tried to get the best of both worlds. Spend a bit of time at altitude, but also, you know, have a good time taking Amika local places and seeing things. Today didn't really go to plan. I went out to do a 30-minute easy run and ended up doing a 30-minute tempo because Amika was on the scooter going backwards and forwards. So that was great. But then we went down to the market and it was closed. It was a 50-minute drive. And then when we got back in the car, my DPF filter light was on. If you don't know what that is, I'll give you a quick explanation. The European Union government, whoever, said that you need to put a filter on your car to capture all the emissions and crap that comes out of the back of a diesel car. And fair play to them, I agree with it. But unfortunately, they fill up, and when they fill up, the car is designed, most cars are designed to gauge basically heats it up to, I don't even know what the temperature is, like 600, 700, 800, maybe 1,000 degrees, and it just burns all the shines in the back of it, and the throw that comes back of the car it's still not great, but it's better than what it would be straight out the back of the car. So if you ever see like a brand new car on the road, it's black smoke and the headlights it's not because of the particular filter. So basically there's loads of parameters that have to happen. The car has to be a certain temperature, you have to go at a certain speed, you've got a certain amount of fuel in the tank, your seatbelt has to be on, all sorts of stuff, and you have to usually take but you can't interrupt the speed, so you have to sit at the same speed. You can't go faster, you can't go slower. If you hit a roundabout or whatever, it just stops it and it just won't happen. So you have to find a motorway, and thank God I wasn't still in the Pyrenees. I'd left the Pyrenees and I was like down by the Spanish border as if you go into Barcelona, and I was right on the edge of a motorway. So I drove on the motorway 45 minutes the wrong direction, and that's exactly how long it took for it to go off. So it must have been pretty full. It's an amber warning light, and if it had been a red warning light, you lose power to your car. It goes into like limp mode, and you have to pull off to the side and get a recovery. And if it can't be forced regenerated, you need a new one. And a new one for my car is £1,200 plus VAT. So it's kind of like the last thing you want to happen to your car, apart from somebody smashing into it, I suppose, while you're miles and miles and miles away from home. But thankfully it regenerated, it's back to how it should be. And I think that I probably need to drive a little bit more sensibly around these roads, because I'm not going to lie, it is so much fun driving a 3-litre twin turbo paddle shift Jaguar XF around these roads. So yeah, no more of that. Just drive sensibly. So yeah, we came back from there. Amika didn't get a chance to go to the lake again, where all the kids' fun stuff was. Like they got like I don't know what they're called, bouncy castles and blow up balls on the water and all sorts of stuff like that, and BMX tracks and things. So we didn't get a chance to do that, but there's literally, I can look out my window and there's like a big inflatable thing. You pay €5 and they can go on like 20 or 30 different things. It opens at 10 and closes at 7, so you could literally get there at 10, pay €5 and they could stay there all day. It's a shame, really, that there's nowhere to run around it, because I could just dump her there and just run. Well, there is actually, but I wouldn't be able to have full eyesight on her the whole time unless I ran around like a 200-metre loop, which I don't particularly want to do. But she had a great time. She was there for 2 hours. We bumped into an English-French couple. She's English, moved here when she was 6. Mum and Dad are from Barnsley, so she's lived here all her life, basically. Same age as me, but she's still got a Barnsley accent when she speaks English. And her husband is French, they're both school teachers, but they've got a daughter the same age as Amika. So they've invited us with the grandma also to a working farm tomorrow, where they've got cows and sheep and goats and other random animals, chickens and things like that. So the kids can get like proper interactive with them, milk the cows, and there's a shop there as well where you can buy like the cheese that they make and fresh milk. There's also ponies as well. You can go on pony rides down down the side of a river, huge mountains at the side. So that's just going to be epic. Amika's really looking forward to that, and so am I, to be honest. And then they told us about this other place as well, which sounds really cool. There's marmot there, and I had no idea what marmot are until I googled it, but they're basically groundhogs. As if you get to see groundhogs. So it's not a tourist attraction, they're just there by nature. So you have to be really careful, really quiet. But I know the exact place to go to. Basically, you go down there, take a picnic, sit down, be really quiet, and they just start to pop up around the rocks and things. And yeah, they just sort of come up looking at you all inquisitively. So I'm hoping we can get a chance to do that tomorrow, because that'll just be cool. I love to do stuff that, is just... It's not a tourist attraction, it's just there. So, yeah, hopefully we can get to see that. But I really need to get some sleep. I am absolutely knackered. Yeah. Today didn't go to plan, but, there is no plan, really. So I can't complain. Hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. I think I've got 7 hours. 7 hours sleep. In fact, I could probably squeeze about 7 hours 45 in at this rate. Easy run, and then down to the farm. All right, good night.